Hi everybody, it's V-God here. You see over there, there's the post office. But here's the karate house I was telling everybody about. I'm getting a lot of calls about. So instead of doing a video for just like one person at a time, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do a live soon. I'm going to put it on Facebook also. So this is Pahoa Village Road. And that's the main street that goes down to the old town village. That's the post office there. And then going down that way you get to Punaka Shopping Centre. And if you can see at the back there, that is Mauna Kea. Oh look, you can see the observatory at the top. Oh, the observatories. It's a really clear day today. See if I can get more of it. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm just going to take you through and give you a look at what the house is about. It was built in 1925, and so I had an open house over the weekend, and I had one of the neighbours come up and give me a little bit of background on what their research has been since they've moved in here. This is built in 1925, and what he said to me is that this is an old Japanese design of a home that suits more of was more made for the sugarcane farming back in the day. And so they built these houses, and at the back there they built the bathhouse and the kitchen, according to him. So we're going to take a walk around, and I'll show you through the house, and we'll take a look around through the place. Cool thing is, this morning I come in and look at this. Check this out. Score. Isn't that's a score? Look at the size of these coconuts. Like, this is huge. Like, that's my hand. That's how big the coconut is. Just fell down, so that's a score from here. And this one here is a good one to husk, because I'll try and give it a shake. You can hear that. I'll husk this one later on, and I might show you how to do it. I'll husk this one later on and open it up for a drink. But I'll pop that there, and those can come with me later. So this is let's actually go upstairs, because I think that I want to show you the inside and the remodel first before I take you around the rest of the house, which is still needing some love. This is the lanai. I like this lanai because, Hawaii is about outdoor living. So most homes like having lanais so they can eat outside, and everybody can get together and congregate outside because, it's warm here. Okay, so this is the front door leading into the main living area. We come over here, and so again, because of its age, it's got this odd design. Now, something that was told to me, by one of the local residents is that before this became the karate studio front out the house and karate house, I nickname it the karate house because it is the karate sign at the front, no longer being used as a karate studio. But this was a home 1G. So I'm not too sure if that's true, but that's one of the things that was told to me by one of the local residents. And then one of the neighbors came in and said, well, this design here where the kitchen is doesn't look like it was originally a kitchen. Looked like it was actually, and of course, these houses were not, well, I was told was not built with kitchens. Kitchens were outside there. So This was possibly some sort of altar that they had. It has, the big older windows, but of course, you've got the contemporary, fixed add-ons that's just happened over the last year. And we have this room here, which is interesting, and I'll take you through all the rooms. Now, this room here has all the old windows too, but all the rooms go out onto this rear lanai here. So there's that one and that one, but we'll go through the house and I'll take you through the living area first, this side of the living area, and then I'll take you through to the rooms then outside. So here's the bathroom. It's got new bath, subway tile, vanity, mirror. And this is all new. Here's the other bedroom. One thing I love is look at the width of the. It looks. I think maybe I haven't measured it up, but they look like maybe 12 inches apart. These floorboards, like, it's phenomenal. They still have that, the nails and where they've been nailed in, and the grooves here from the wear and tear over the years. It just still has that character. The louvres, or some people call them jalousies. And then out to the lanai, which also has a covered walkway down the stairs. Okay, next bedroom. Here's the other bedroom. Has closet. So it's good. It's more of a like, I guess you can get a queen size bed in here, but it's not a really big room, but again, it just can can be used for that. I've got a lot of inquiries about Airbnb. Can it be used for an Airbnb? Hosted, from what I understand, hosted is fine, and I can stand corrected if people want to comment. But hosted is fine. If it gets zoned to commercial, then it could qualify. But I'd need to check that out and find out more about that. So anyway, that's the main house. So let me grab my shoes, and then I'll take you around the rest of the property. Now, over the years, people sort of do things to properties, especially on the Big Island here. The beauty of the Big Island is that you get there's a lot of places that are untouched. So if you see this, there's a lot across the road there. That's just a wooded lot. I mean, nobody's really done that with it, but you'll find when you walk in there, you don't be surprised if you go in and you find like coconut trees, mango trees, avocado trees with the big, here's an avocado tree right here. There you go. And this one here is going to give, look at that. It's getting ready to fruit. Look at that. That tells me, from my experience, that it's going to be pretty full of fruit. So this is the old bathhouse and kitchen that that people have been telling me about. So in here, mainly used for storage, but again, if somebody wanted to restore it, they could check that out on county and see what they could do with it. But it looks like it had some piping going in here, and there's an elevated space there. It has some power sockets. But you know, at the moment, it's just storage. I mean, my dad used to be a glazier, and he would, like, you know, he'd be able to sort of take this window and make sure that it, and make a, you know, restore it. I mean, he can't now, he's gone, but you know, somebody who knows about these windows, it's, you know, it'd be great to hold on to them. And here's the other bathroom. And there's still things. Here's the bathroom. So it's got some odd features, but again, you know, we're going back nearly 100 years. And over the years, you know, somebody's gone and put in a toilet, a vanity, and and because this is in a commercial area in the township, you know, they may have been, it may have been used in the past as a business, and this is where they probably would send their customers. Hopefully it was a little bit more done up than that when they send their customers through there. So down here, underneath the house, there's the area for laundry and a little bit of a workshop space. This here is worth having somebody check out, because you don't want it to be mold. But I would highly suggest, if you're looking, and you probably already know this, if you're into buying older properties, you know, things like this need to be addressed, and that needs to be addressed, and you know, sort of comes with it. And they're more a labor of love. And here's the office downstairs. So if you see the photos, that's the office. And someone's used it as an office, but it's got this nice stained glass here, and then it's got lighting. It's quite a good sized space actually. And this is screened in, so stop mosquitoes coming in, of course, and bugs. But of course, it's not going to keep out the weather. So it's just something to be mindful of if you're thinking of buying this property. Again, you want a home inspector to check out things like this. And this has a back door here. So this back door goes to under the house. Now they said they put in a new water heater, and the good thing is it's strapped, so that's a bonus. So if anybody knows about building, they can, you know, if you have friends that know about building and you wanted them to check things out, then this is worth checking out. Now, something something worthy of note is, if you look down here, there's like this drainage channel, and it goes down here and it goes out towards there. So if you know, it's been around for quite some time, and you know, they've built this walkway over the top of that. But Let's go into the karate studio. Now, if we have a look here, if I can get under there. This floor was specifically put in for the studio, and it just helps to give it a bit of bounce. And I know that somebody was wanting to look at it to purchase a place for a ballet studio, which I think would be great. It's in the morning right now, so it's nice and cool in here. But throughout the day, this is gonna start getting really warm because of the exposed sheet metal at the top there. Coconut trees, I love that. So that's, oh, I forgot to show you something. Actually, at the back here, is that somebody at some point has sort of, built a shower area here for an outdoor shower. And in Hawaii, people do like outdoor showers because when they come in from the beach and sand or working out in the garden, that's something to be mindful of. That people like to do that and come out and shower and instead of taking all their dirt and sand inside the house. This here bamboo is great as a screen, but I was informed that it is invasive. So see these, you want to sort of make sure you get this will crawl through, so you want to make sure that this is sort of kept back. I'm not an expert on it, but just something that you want to bear in mind if you're thinking of buying. Also, if you have a look down here, see all this stuff here, this is where, and it happens a lot here, there's a lot of wild chickens and wild pigs that sort of roam around, and they'll go hunting for worms, and so they'll come in and they'll do things like this and wreck the lawn. So I recommend everybody get a fence. I had the same problem at my house, and after years of deliberating as to whether we're going to get fencing and a rock wall, it was a no-brainer. I'd rather have, as typical male, I'd rather have a nice rock wall at the front and bite the bullet, pay for that, and fence around the house, rather than have my lawn beat up. So something to take into consideration. So if you have any more, if you have any queries about this home, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'm going to do a Facebook Live real quick, and I'm going to try and put this on YouTube as fast as I can if my internet in my car will allow me. Okay, you take care, have a blessed day, and if you have any questions, my name is VGod. My phone number is 808-765-8040. You take care and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.